In the early 1990s, Joe Bannister seemed to be on a straightforward path. He had spent years honing his skills in accounting, earning a degree and CPA certification, and working his way through the field. But there was something about the numbers and ledgers that didn't quite match his personality. He had grown up with a family rooted in law enforcement and was drawn to a career that would combine his financial expertise with a desire to serve justice. It was a natural transition for Bannister to consider federal law enforcement, and he set his sights on the FBI and the IRS Criminal Investigation Division. The FBI was his first choice. He'd been captivated by their reputation and the allure of the fieldwork, but fate had other plans. Due to a hiring freeze, his application was paused. In the meantime, the IRS came calling, offering him an opportunity he hadn't expected, a position as a special agent in the IRS's Criminal Investigation Division. In November 1993, he was sworn in, excited to begin his law enforcement career. Working out of San Francisco, he tackled cases involving money laundering, tax fraud, and financial crimes that had him chasing leads across the country. For 3 years, he thrived, believing he was on the right side of justice, using his accounting skills to catch criminals. He didn't consider himself just an agent, he was a protector of the public's trust, ensuring the tax system functioned fairly. Then, a pivotal moment occurred. During an investigation, Bannister stumbled upon an unsettling claim. A radio guest named Debbie Kidd argued that the income tax was, in fact, voluntary and unconstitutional for most Americans. The statement was shocking. Bannister initially dismissed it, but curiosity gnawed at him. He'd been trained to investigate, to dig for the truth, and something about Kidd's calm, confident delivery made him wonder. Bannister began his own investigation. On his own time, after hours, on weekends, he started reading, researching, and questioning. The deeper he went, the more troubling his discoveries became. He found sections in the IRS's own Internal Revenue Manual that suggested the agency's jurisdiction primarily extended to Americans living and working abroad, not to citizens residing domestically. He saw discrepancies, passages that raised fundamental questions about tax law, responsibility, and individual rights. For 2 years, Bannister pored over every resource he could find, even going up to the IRS Law Library to verify his findings. He was driven by a commitment to truth and his oath to uphold the Constitution. He eventually approached his superiors with a meticulously organized letter, outlining his concerns and requesting a review. Their reaction was swift and cold. Instead of addressing his questions, they offered him resignation paperwork. In February 1999, Bannister handed in his resignation. He felt he could no longer, in good conscience, be part of an organization enforcing laws that he increasingly believed lacked a clear legal basis. From that day forward, he decided he would no longer pay federal income taxes, certain that the law as it was being interpreted did not obligate him to do so. Today, Bannister is on a mission to educate the public about what he discovered. Through his website, AgentTruth.com, he provides resources and documentation, inviting others to explore the questions he wrestled with. His message isn't about rebellion but about informed choice and transparency in government. As Joe Bannister sits across from the interviewer, there's a quiet intensity in his demeanor. He doesn't seem angry, just resolute, someone who believes in the power of truth and transparency. If I can help even one person question what they've always assumed to be true, it'll be worth it, he says.